In this game of life, we play our roles. We often conjure up in our own minds what we view as a good path for us. Whether it being a good path or not is subjective, arguments on both sides, but ultimately you think how you think. And most of it is not through your own coming about of it. Most of it is kind of put onto us, whether it be religion, schooling. Your parents will often pass on their ideologies to you as well. Even if they hadn't forced you to, maybe they made you go to church, but it wasn't something that they made you read passages out of the Bible every night. They didn't make you do all these things. Maybe they just said, we'd like you to go to church. Or maybe they were more lenient. Maybe just hearing you say that you believe in God was enough for them. Maybe that was, they were just content with that. There's a lot more strictness in teaching religion to its highest calibers. I don't know if that was the best way to say it, but it came out of my mouth like that. If you want to be more connected, or I guess more of a proponent of the Bible and kind of stand in its values, if you want to lead with conviction, ultimately you're going to want to follow it. Maybe not verbatim, but what you believe is word for word in your Bible how you should be standing up. And that would be with all the controversial topics that it comes with. I'm not going to dive deep into that just because that's its own discussion, it's in its entirety. But you can see how, regardless of what you think, religion can play an major impact in your life. It could set your path for the rest of your days. You could pick what you view as a holy path and just commit yourself to God. And I believe that is a huge factor in your life. That's basically, it's not basically your life. I'm sure you'll have other things, but some people may not. Some people may just keep it to the highest caliber that they can. But you see how most of your thoughts, something as big as that topic, can just be kind of passed down to you, and you'll kind of accept it just because it's normal and it's natural. And that's not a bad thing. If your parents or the people you surround yourself have good intent, it can only, I say this loosely, but it tends to lead to better outcomes because good intention, the people you surround yourself with are basically you. Like, you can look into the identities of other people, especially the ones closest to you, and you're gonna see yourself, because whether you like it or not, together with other people, you develop a different personality. And it's not even one of your own necessarily. It could be, you could bring it in, and the other person has their personalities, and it kind of meshes together. It clicks. It's a weird thought to think that most of our thoughts just aren't ours. So don't be too hard on yourself. Be a little nicer, because these thoughts that you have, a majority of them aren't even yours. But you can be active in your mindset, and you can bring positive affirmations about yourself, whether you're spiritual or anything. Wherever you look at is where you're going. So look somewhere bright, look somewhere nice, be nice to yourself. In the end, everything's gonna be okay. But until then, you have to learn. just how to be.